Okay, so hello everybody. You're welcome to tonight's I don't know what to call it, but I think it's a webinar. My voice is a little bit low because I think I stressed myself over the night. So if you cannot hear me, please just let me know as soon as possible so that I can have that fixed. Tonight, I want to talk about one of the very important topics or concepts when it comes to Forex trading. Oh, beautiful, Mr. Prince. Oh, so this is the first time you're seeing my face in a live session. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's good to know that. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking basically about trading psychology. All right, we're going to be talking about trading psychology, and I'm really so pumped, to share a couple of amazing things with us all tonight. All right, but before we go into all of that, permit me to say it's been an amazing journey. There's been a whole lot of hard work in the background. The team and I have had so many brainstorming sessions, and we're confident that what we're coming with, what we're bringing on board in the next couple of weeks is something like you've never ever seen before. All right, so having said that, let's go right into what we're about to talk about tonight: trading psychology. Now, I know that it's easy to, any trader can come up and say, oh yeah, this is trading psychology. This is how you do this. This is what you should and should not do when it comes to trading. All right. However, tonight, my aim is to, at least to a very large extent, break down some of these concepts to you, all right, or for you, and make them as simple as as they could be. There's a bit of a lag between my video and my audio feed. I don't know if that's as a result of the latency of the internet connection or something else, but please just disregard that. I'm only showing my face because of some people who have never seen my face before in such a webinar as this. So I just wanted to put that out there so they know that I'm somebody that's real and I'm fun to be with. All right. Beautiful. So basically, when we talk about psychology or psychology as regards Forex trading, there are three major things that we're trying to talk about when it comes to psychology. All right. And I'm going to put all three down here for us tonight. All right. So now the first aspect of trading psychology, which is the aspect that not many people really consider, all right, it's the mentorship aspect of trading psychology. And I'm still going to break it down, all right? I'm still going to break all of this down. I'm still going to do a whole lot of explanations and, breaking down all of these things that I'm going to talk about, all right? But let's just list them out first of all, then we can break them down further, all right? So the first aspect of trading psychology or psychology for traders is the mentorship aspect, all right? The second aspect of psychology for traders, all right, is the risk-taking aspect. And then the third aspect of psychology for traders, whether you're into Forex or crypto or whatever it is that you trade as a commodity, all right? The third aspect of trading psychology, all right? How do I describe this now? Okay, so I think we can have it as this. All right, reward and contentment. So I don't want you to get so hung up on all of the grammar. But before I go further, let me quickly let some of our folks know that we've started. And if you also have access to a couple of other people on the group, just let them know that we're live. We're doing some amazing work already, and they should join us. All right, they should join us. Okay. All right, so I believe we can all still see my screen. I think we should still be able to. All right, so when it comes to trading, all right, when it comes to psychology, these are the three major aspects of trading psychology, and I'm going to break them down. But before I go into number one, I want to start with number two, because that's the aspect of psychology that most traders are familiar with. All right, the risk-taking aspect of psychology. All right, my video is giving me some concern. I don't know why, but it's really quite slow. So I think I'm going to turn it off right now. All right, so I think we can go on right now. So when we talk about trading psychology as regards, Forex trading and the likes, most people are more familiar with the risk-taking concept of trading psychology, so much that they know that, oh, when we talk about trading psychology, you're talking about risk to reward ratio, you're talking about risk management, you're talking about the ability to enter trades as at when you should, all right, wait for your confirmations, all of these interesting concepts like that. Those are the things that majority of traders look out for as trading psychology. All right. However, tonight I'm going to be sharing with you some things that you may not be familiar with. All right. So when we talk about risk taking as an item of psychology, when we talk about risk taking as a part of psychology, what we're trying to describe is the fact that you must be willing to take risks. All right. There must be in you that willingness, all right, to take risks, that willingness to say, okay, based on this that I have, all right, I am willing to take this risk. All right. However, the way to be able to balance your risk taking, all right, with your longevity in the financial markets, all right, the way to put a balance between the two is that you're not only taking risk or any risk at all right, but you're taking calculated risks. All right. It's important to mention that in risk taking, the trader must be conscious enough as to only take calculated risks. All right. So it's important that every single risk that you take as a trader, all right, it's really important that all of those risks must be well calculated. All right. And that is where risk to reward ratio comes in. Or let's say risk management in trading. All right. So your risk management when you trade is simply the one aspect of trading psychology. Now, let me ask you, if you have a vehicle, all right, or perhaps a chair or a table that has 3 stands, all right, let's say it's a tripod, all right, if you have a tripod for your camera, for your mic stands or whatever it is, if you have a tripod and it has only one leg, the question you should ask is this: is that tripod still going to function? Is it still going to serve you like it is supposed to? All right, I want to see your answers in the chat box. If you have a tripod, if you bought a tripod, but unfortunately it has only one stand, all right, would you want to still continue using that tripod, even despite knowing fully well that this tripod has got just one stand? I want to see your responses in the chat box. All right, I'm waiting. Would you buy a tripod stand that has only one leg and the other two legs chopped off? All right. Are you going to be willing to purchase that, probably for your camera, for whatever it is that you want to get it for? All right. Beautiful, beautiful. The truth is, you would not want to. All right, because in the absence of the three legs, all right, as long as the three legs are not complete, that tripod is no longer a tripod. It has become a monopod, and that means it's no longer useful for the purpose for which you got it in the first place. All right. Now, this is the same thing that happens. There are many traders who understand risk to reward ratio, who understand risk management, who understand a whole lot of psychology in quotes, all right, but they still fail. And the reason is because the risk-taking aspect of psychology is only one aspect of psychology. All right, the risk-taking portion of trading psychology is just one arm. All right, there's still two other aspects of trading psychology that if you don't have those other two, all right, you having a powerful risk-taking concept is still not going to be enough to make you successful in the financial market. All right, you can have a powerful risk to reward ratio, a powerful risk management strategy, and still fail. All right, and still fail. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why right now. All right, I'm going to show you why. Because like I showed you, trading psychology has to do with three different concepts. All right, and it is the collective working of these three concepts that gives the guarantee of success. All right, so you cannot rely on just one and claim that your trading system is balanced, all right, or your trading career is on the way to, raking in millions of dollars. All right. So the second thing we're going to talk about when it comes to risk taking is this. There's so many people who they've learned so much about trading. However, there's still that fear in them. All right, there's still that fear in them of, oh, what if this trade I take goes the wrong way? All right, what if I'm unable to, I'm unable to be profitable from this trade? What if my trade hits stop loss? The truth is, stop loss is one of the best friends of a trader. Yeah, stop loss is actually one of your best friends as a trader. And I'm going to explain that, all right, with a scenario. Now, let me ask you, if you had $1 million, all right, or $1 million, and you were at a party, you were at an event, probably it's a fundraiser or whatever it is, the people are raising money or donating money or spraying money, as it is in the African or Nigerian concept. All right, you attend parties, you see people spray money in the hair. All right, it happens in foreign climes too, probably in the club or whatever. But I don't have experience of that, so I can't relate. But when we talk about spraying money, spending money, you have $1 million, and then you are in that environment where everybody is flaunting money and spraying money around. All right. At that point, let's say you have 3 friends, or let's say you have 2 friends. One of them keeps screaming, yeah, keep it going, and it keeps encouraging you, hyping you, and keeps telling you, yeah, keep spending. Let's show them that we've got this money. All right, we came loaded. Let's show them that we have $1 million and we don't care about spending it. We don't care about exhausting it. All right. And then you have another friend who keeps coming to tap you and remind you that, hey, guy, you have just $800,000 left. And then he comes again to tap you, hey, guy, you have just $500,000 left. And then he comes again to tap you, hey, guy, you have just $300,000 left. Now, among these 2 friends, all right, or between these 2 friends, which of them would you refer to as a better friend? Is it the friend A that keeps hyping you so that you can keep spraying more and more money? Or the friend B who keeps trying to caution you, to remind you that this is how much you actually have left? All right, so which of these 2 friends would you call a good friend? Just drop your comments on the chat box and let me have that right now before we move forward. Let's keep the responses coming. Let's keep the answers coming. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So basically, we all agree that friend B is a better friend than friend A. All right. Now, the truth is friend B is actually the lifetime or the real life stop loss kind of friend, like Emmanuel just mentioned. All right. Friend B is that friend that acts as your stop loss. All right. That keeps reminding you, guy, this is how much capacity you have left. All right. And if you don't take a caution right now, if you don't stop this madness right now, we're going to go broke tonight. All right. So that is exactly what the stop loss does for a trader. So in honest review, all right, the stop loss is one of your best friends as a trader. All right. Oh, Mr. Tim, you cracked me up with that comment. All right, Mr. Tim just said this friend visits him too often. Well, the truth is, if that friend visits you too often, all right, there are ways and measures that you need to put in place to ensure that that friend does not visit you too often, all right? Because even scripture says if you visit your brother too many times, all right, it's going to start hiding his meals from you or hiding his cooking pots from you, all right? It's scriptural, it's in the book of Proverbs. But nonetheless, you see, the stop loss is that friend that tries to help you stop, a bad investment or a bad trading decision before it goes out of hand. All right. You've already made a bad decision. Yes, that's fine. All right. But that friend, that stop loss, tries to caution you and tell you, oh, bro, this is how far we can afford to go. All right. So right now, if we cannot afford to lose more than this, it means that even if we lose this, we're still cool. All right. The truth is, even if this friend visits you too often, then it means that you need to start risking lower and lower and lower percentages of your account. All right. Until you're able to arrive at a more stable trading system. Okay. Until you're able to arrive at a more stable or a more risk to reward kind of system. All right. A system that gives you a better risk to reward scenarios in your trading. All right. So this is risk taking. All right. The second thing we're going to be talking about on the trading psychology is the reward and contentment. Now, this is one aspect of trading psychology that many traders do not even mention in their trading courses, in their trading videos, or whatever it is that you want to call it. All right. There are so many chunks of bullshit floating around. And I'm going to tell you why when we get to mentorship. All right. I'm going to tell you why they intentionally do not mention some of these things in their courses. All right. When we talk about reward and contentment, the answer to this is simply greed is the enemy, not the broker. All right. And you need to understand this well. Greed is your enemy, not the broker. All right. Not your fellow traders, not even your trading strategy per se. Once you have a strategy that actually works, that is consistent. All right. Many people want to be able to, flip accounts, turn $200 into $1,500 in one trade, turn $4 to $1,200 in two trades, all right, in one single day. Now, if you go on YouTube, these are the kind of videos that get the most traction. You see videos like that have 4 million views, have 12 million views. You see a whole lot of amazing comments, people hailing the trader and saying, oh yeah, you're so good, you're so fantastic. I love the way you did that. You just flipped your account in how many minutes? But the reality of the matter is this: greed is a killer. Which is why in so many trading courses, you see mentors talk about, layering entries, using martingale kind of trading strategies in your live trading situations. All right. And the reason is not because of any other thing other than the fact that these mentors want you to fail. All right. And I'm going to show you why they want you to fail. These mentors actually want you to fail. All right. So they teach you to use big lot sizes, scalp a 10 pip move, and you've already made $100 because you use 0.1 lot size. All right. scalp 5 pips, you already made $50 because you use 0.1 lot size. All right. So they teach you how to do all of these crazy things, use weird lot sizes, use multiple entries, add more positions when when the market begins to go against your direction. All right. And what they're actually doing, or what you're actually doing, is that you are cultivating your greed appetite. All right. What you're basically doing is that you're making yourself enjoy being greedy. All right. And the more you enjoy being greedy, the longer you want to continue being greedy. All right. Simply because, especially for African traders and traders who probably have not mastered their emotions. All right. They want to quickly make some amazing profits, 100% in 2 days, 200% in 5 days. And this is basically how people get scammed. All right. But when it comes to trading psychology, you want to have a chill trading system. All right. Your risk must be in check. And at the same time, you must learn to say enough. All right. You must learn how to know, oh, yeah, I have had enough for today. It's not only important to know when to enter the market, you also need to know when to exit the market. All right. And let me give you a practical example. All right. Let me give you a real life scenario example. All right. So there's this business in Nigeria. I don't know if it's in other countries. All right. It's called the POS unit. All right. So you see people who walk around with a point of sale device, which is the full meaning of what a POS is. So they walk around with a POS device, all right, where people can actually transact business. So it serves like a mobile ATM kind of thing, all right. People come with their ATM cards, all right, or with their debit cards, slot it in, make a transaction, which is in essence sending money to this person's account, all right, so that they can receive cash from the person, all right, and the person takes a cut, which is usually just small chunks of change. Now, imagine that this person opened the business, and this guy has been there all through the day, all right, and as at 10 p.m. in the night, he is still refusing to close and go back home. All right, now remember, this guy is walking around with a bag of cash because people are coming to transact with him, withdraw from him, make transfers and all of that. The truth is, if this guy does not know how soon he should close, all right, and he continues to sit around in that same market, he's going to end up getting robbed, all right? People who need the money he's carrying around are going to definitely rob him, and he's going to go home with nothing, all right? It's going to end up going home with nothing. So why am I saying this? It's not just important that you know when to start your trades or to enter your trades. It's also expedient. It's equally expedient that you know at what point you should say enough is enough. All right. I've had enough for today. I've made 10% of my account. I've made 12%. I've made 5% of my account. Even if I've just made 2% of my account today. All right. It's important to be able to say, yeah, enough is enough. I'm out of the markets for now. All right. Live life outside of the charts. Enjoy human interaction. Live your life like a real person, all right? It's not enough that, oh, you're a trader, you're making money. It only gets enough when you're making money with peace of mind, all right? The peace of mind that comes with it is part of the things that makes it worthwhile, all right? So having said that, I need you to begin to, from today when you make your trades, all right, there are things that you need to start cultivating. All right. Part of your risk management criteria must be that when price arrives at probably 1:2, 1:3, I definitely will break even of my trades. All right. I'm definitely going to apply a break even stop loss once price has done 1:2, 1:3 of my position. All right. Of my risk. So once my risk to reward is 1:2, 1:3, I definitely know that it's time to put a break even in the trade, all right? Such that even if this trade ends up going 1:10, I know definitely that I didn't stay in that trade out of greed, all right? I'm not going to lose all of my money, or I'm not going to have my stop loss hit, or I'm not going to lose out of my balance, all right, because of greed, all right? So If you understood what I've explained so far, if it makes sense to you so far, can you quickly just drop an emoji in the chat box? Let me know that you're following me and you've understood me so far before we go into the last aspect for tonight. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Keep the emojis coming. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about now is mentorship. Now, this is where I am going to be doing a whole lot of work. All right, I'm going to be demystifying a whole lot of trash that so many people have been taught or that so many people are already looking out for. All right. Now, the reality of the matter is when most newbies want to choose a mentor, all right, when they want to select who to mentor them on their journey through mastering Forex or the financial markets, what they look out for, what majority of people look out for is they want to see the Lamborghinis, they want to see the expensive jewelries, the gold watches, the ice on the wrist, the ice on the neck. They want to see all of this amazing, flashy, gangster kind of lifestyle that the Forex traders live. But may I shock you, the richest traders, all right, those who have made the most money trading Forex, they don't walk around with a diamond chain. All right, they don't walk around with a diamond encrusted gold chain or with hair bars of gold or golden teeth or all of those flashy things that you want to see. All right, some of them don't even drive a Tesla. If you think I'm lying, go and do some quick research on the richest or the most valuable hedge funds in the world. All right, do a Google search on the richest Forex traders in the world. All right, what you're still going to find out is that the richest hedge funds in the world comprises mostly of mathematicians. All right, and these guys don't even dress to look good. These guys just dress to have something on. They are geeks, right? They're mostly nerds. And these are the richest Forex traders. These are guys who are worth billions of dollars. All right. Unlike your Forex trading mentor who cashes out $5,000 in 1 week and then spends $3,000 on the new wristwatch, spends the remaining $2,000 on an expensive vacation to lure you in to pay him $1,000 for a trading course that he himself knows is absolute bullshit. All right. If you do a quick research on the most valuable hedge funds in the world, and then you see the CEOs of those hedge funds, or you see the highest performing traders of those hedge funds, you realize that these guys don't go around flaunting cash. All right, they don't go around spending anyhow and living the big life. All right, so the question is, why do Forex mentors want to impress you with this lifestyle? In case you don't know, this is one of the things that actually affects the psychology of most people who try to learn Forex. All right, because by virtue of the mentorship program that you subscribe to, all right, you begin to want to tailor your lifestyle after those people unconsciously. All right, so when you learn from somebody who lives a flashy lifestyle, you become insatiable. All right, $2 profit, $20 profit, $50 profit does not make any sense to you anymore. All right, it doesn't look worthwhile to you anymore. Not because it's not tangible. All right, that's why you see people who have $200 accounts. All right, let's quickly do this calculation now. If you have a $200 account, all right, and you make 2% or 2% profit 20 times in a month, all right, 20 trading days, all right, 20 trading days, and you only make 2% profit every single day. All right, you only make 2% profit every single day. The question is, how much would you have at the end of 6 months? Can you calculate that? The reality of the matter is, at the end of the first month, all right, at the end of the first month, this person would already have, let's calculate it, 2% times 20 trading days. This person already has 40% in their trading account. All right. Now, if you multiply this over 6 months, you see that it's a big sum of money. All right, because that is what it means to compound your trades. All right, to compound your to compound your profit, your interest. Why am I saying this? Most banks give between 1 to 4% interest per annum. All right, per annum. And you will still see people who say, oh, my money is in fixed deposit and I'm enjoying the interest. I love the fact that my money is there. All right. But you see Forex traders who want to make 200% in one day because, he starts an account with a $200 deposit and he wants to make $200 profit in 1 week. All right. Or in 2 days. And it's not because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's simply because he's trying to measure up to the standard that his mentor has laid down. All right. He also wants to be able to rock the Gucci, rock the Versace, go out looking all fly. All right. And this unconsciously begins to affect your trading, your trading psychology, your trading mindset. All right. Such that you're no longer looking for the best trading opportunities. All right. You're just looking for any opportunity that is guaranteed to give you a Lamborghini in 6 months. All right. And the truth is, this is not a consistent way to approach the market. All right. It's not a guaranteed way to profit in the financial markets. All right. So you want to avoid this. Now, why do your trading mentors do this? Let me tell you frankly. One, most of them do this because they need you to open your trades with very big lot sizes. All right. They need you to use big lot sizes. And why do they need you to use big lot sizes? It's because most of your mentors are introducing brokers. All right. IBs. Most of them are introducing brokers with their broker. All right. So when they give you that link that they call their referral link or their affiliate link, they tell you, oh, sign up with my broker. You're going to get my course at 30% discount, 20% discount. And then in the course of you learning from them, they start teaching you how to use big lot sizes. It's because they are recovering the margin of the discounts they gave you. Because the larger the lot sizes that you use in trading, the larger the commission that they receive from the brokers. All right. So when you use big lot sizes, and regardless whether you make profit or loss, all right, for each trade that you open, for each position that you open, depending on the lot size that you apply, your mentor gets paid some amount of money since he is an IB. All right. And most of this, most of this big guys, most of these top traders that you want to select as your mentor, most of them make the majority of their withdrawals from affiliate commissions, all right, from referral commissions. So they really don't care whether you're making profit or you're blowing your account. Because you should ask yourself, when was the last time your mentor reached out to you and asked you, oh, how's your trading going? Are you making profit? Are you progressing? Do you have any questions? How may I help you get better? All right. If they are not doing that, it's because you are not important to them. You don't exist in their agenda. All right. The brokers compensate them enough. So they don't really need you to be profitable. They only need you to continue to trade with their brokers. All right. So that's the first reason why they encourage you to use big lot sizes, use multiple positions, and they don't even care whether you win or lose. All right. Another reason why they do that is because these guys want publicity. All right. They need to have a constant inflow of students. All right. They need to have a constant inflow of students because some of the fees that these students pay, all right, is what they use to upgrade their lifestyle and attract new students. All right. So a student pays $1,000 He doesn't post it that, oh, somebody just paid $1,000 for my course, but you see him rocking a brand new wristwatch and he's telling you, oh, this wristwatch was bought based on the profit we made last week. It wasn't profit from trading, it was profit from somebody paying for their course. All right. So this is the psychological aspect of the trading business. They use all of these flashy things to attract you so that they can get their money from you, all right, and send you back to the trenches. All right. So please, if the things I've said so far made sense to you at all, all right, I wanted to just drop a short comment in the chat box right about now. I want to see a short comment in the chat box right now. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me see in the chat box right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm glad you all agree. Now, the truth of the matter is this, and this is not about me trying to, blow my own trumpet or whatever it is. All right. This is simply me coming out straight. There are so many traders who will not give you this truth that you're listening to or that you're hearing right now. And that's because it's going to be bad business for them. All right. The truth is, if you see a trader who is truly profitable, all right, who is really, really making profits or is really making money from trading, all right, you will not see them post about their expensive lifestyle all the time. They may do it once in a while, but it will not be a daily thing, all right? It wouldn't be like, this is all they do in the market, all right? So guys, I need you to understand trading psychology beyond just risk-reward ratio. Your trading psychology begins from the moment you select your mentor, all right? From the very moment you select your mentor. And why am I talking about this? Some of you subscribe to courses and you still have other people who you want to look like, who you want to act like, who you want to talk like, who you want to dress like and behave like, all right? You have all those YouTube mentors, Instagram mentors that you also want to model your life after. It's fine, but please know that these things affect your trading psychology, all right? So much that the day you make 2%, they have trading accounts of $1 million, $100,000 and making 2% of their account, which is $20,000. You are making 2% of your account also, but because your 2% looks smaller, it's just $4. You start to feel like, oh, you're not yet a good trader, you're not yet profitable. That is a lie, guys. That is a lie. All right. So I need you to make up your mind today and say, I am never falling for cheap tricks again. All right. I'm going to get my psychology right, regardless what it takes. All right. If it's going to take me 1 to 2% profit every single day, I am going to be satisfied with that. All right. If I'm only going to be contented with 3% profit per day, I am satisfied with that, because you need to understand that this is trading psychology. All right. It's a tripod. It begins with mentorship, then it goes into your risk taking or your risk to reward ratio, and then into your reward and what it takes to satisfy you. All right. Are you a greedy person when it comes to trading, or do you just know that 2 to 3% is enough for you when you trade? All right. So if you've learned something amazing tonight, I need you to just quickly drop an emoji in the chat box. Just drop an emoji in the chat box. Exactly, 2 to 3% daily is a lot, because if you make 3% every single day, it means in a month you already have 60%. All right, so I want to say a big thank you to everybody for making it down here tonight. I really, really appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. All right, I just wanted to quickly put this out there so that you guys can be aware of, some of the scams that are out there, all right, and run for your life. All right. So having said all of this, I want to say a big thank you to everybody. Thank you for attending this week's webinar. Till next week when I see you again, God bless you and have a lovely rest of the weekend. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and have a lovely one. Bye-bye and see you soon. God bless.